Welcome to Check Your Leader TV. Today we're returning to World War II and we're playing the all-American pint-sized campaign. Okay, and the first scenario in the pint-sized campaign is probe along the road. Okay, in this scenario, the Germans have a standard Heer platoon, so basically a senior leader with a Panzerschreck team at platoon HQ, and then 3 squads, each commanded by a junior leader with a light machine gun with 3 crew and 6 riflemen. US Airborne platoon, their opponents in this one consists of a platoon headquarters consisting of a lieutenant with a carbine, a sergeant with a submachine gun. There's a 60mm mortar with 5 crew, a bazooka of 2 men with it. And then there's only 2 squads. Each squad consists of 8 riflemen, a belt-fed light machine gun with 3 crew, and they're led by a squad leader with a Thompson submachine gun. In this scenario, the Germans will be on this road here, heading down this road. They have 6 support points, of which 4, which they must spend 4 or 5 points on an armoured vehicle out of the 6 points. The minimum they can spend on the armoured vehicle is 4, and there's a Panzer III option, which will cost 5 points. The 4-point armour option are the Hotchkiss or Renault R or H-35 tanks. So there's going to be some armour coming down this road. And I can tell you now that I'm selected for my support options a light machine gun. So there was my 3 points gone. And my opponent today, Andrew, has picked a medic and a Panzer III tank. This is the first time Andrew has played a chain of command game just one-on-one with me for the channel. We have played games before, but this will be his first game of chain of command using 28mm miniatures in a one-on-one game. Andrew, I've served with him. He's a veteran as well, Afghanistan vet. And yeah, so it should be a good game, and let's take it from there.
All right.
All right. So
I thought you wanted to use whatever you.
yeah. So yeah. So force morale. I got a +2. Okay. So I'm up to. So I'm 3, and you're 6. So you're going to be force morale 11, and I'm going to be 9. So. Now you roll to see how many free bonus moves you get with this.
I never do any good on this.
Okay, which is 2 bonus moves. You could either have 1, 2, or 3 for a probe. So, I better string my guys out first though. So I'll go there.
So, but I've got to come from here, don't I?
You have to. Yeah, you're coming down that road.
Yeah.
Basically. We'll say that these are. This one looks like an orchard, so we'll say they're open woods.
Yeah.
They're woods, but they're open.
Yep.
Okay, so there we go. All right, so you're on the road, and I'm starting here, and over to you, Red Leader. patrol phase completed. The Americans, my boys, we've ended up with a jump off point here on the right hand flank, well back from the hedge line there. We've got another one nicely in this wooded area here, and the second one there. So that's the 3 US jump off points. The Germans, Silky's got one here in the woods here, one here right beside the road. That will be, this jump off mark's going to be replaced with, Andrew's got some really nice SS mounted troops that he wants to use as a jump off marker. And then we've got the other jump off point here, and this one will this jump off marker is going to be replaced with some German staff officers. So yeah, that's how the table has ended up. All right, let's crack on. 11. Your boys have got their dander up.
That's for sure.
They're keen as hell. All right. Yeah, this pint-sized campaign is produced by a guy called William Thorpe, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all American, William Thorpe. Yeah, and it looks really interesting. Okay, you're all set. I'm set.
Dice tray or...
Oh, yeah. You can either... What would you prefer?
Well, no, do you want to use a dice tray?
Yeah, we'll use a dice tray. Where the hell did I just had the damn thing in my hand? Well,
behind
that's
you.
right. I put it over here. Because, hey, why wouldn't I? There you go, mate. Roll for your... So what do you got? A 6 and a 5? 4, 3 and a 2. That's a good mix. So a senior leader, which you've only got one of. The tank is commanded by a junior leader, so that could be the tank, and then the 2 is a squad. So 6 inches comes trundling down the roads up to 6 inches. Yeah. All right.
So
That's the tank. That's the 3.
I'll bring on a squad.
Yeah.
Now, it's a squad coming on as a squad, not a junior leader, so
Yeah.
I can't put them on Overwatch.
Nah, they can go tactical, but they just can't be on Overwatch. They're on the edge of the woods. So the woods are the light cover for them.
We'll go tactical.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? I've got a tack marker for you.
It's a 3-man gunner team?
Yeah, 3 men on the LMG. So you can tell the guy, he should be carrying an ammo box normally.
Yeah, got him.
And then you've got 6 riflemen, and then you've got the fighter. I can tell you who they are actually. That's your first squad. So first squad is led by, and this is the thing I love about this pint-sized campaign is he's actually provided names for the squads.
Really?
So it's first squad from the German 1st Platoon. It's led by Unterfeldwebel Konstantin Hermann, and that's Fassbender. You Fassbender.
Okay, I'm going to burn that other dice, so I am done. Over to you.
All right, what am I going to do? All right. So my red only counts 1 to 5, and if it's a 6, it gets converted to a 5. And funnily enough, it's 6, so that comes 5, so I have 2 5s. So, 2 chain of command points, that's where I'm at so far. And I have 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2 3s. Oh yeah, I could bring both on. Yeah, okay, I could bring on a lot of guys on if I was so inclined.
Oh, I could put that in Overwatch too.
Yes, the tank can go on Overwatch if you so
Yes.
inclined. It's all right. And why wouldn't you? So you deploy into Overwatch. Because you've got the machine gunner in the turret on Overwatch, and you've got the, you've got the main gun on Overwatch, and you've got the Oh, the chap on was all right. So, where do I want to put this? Okay, so with a 1, I'm going to deploy my 60mm mortar.
Oh yeah.
And they're going to be in the rear of the gear. Going back here, in this corner. So that's a 60mm mortar with a 5-man crew. Not led by a junior leader, unfortunately. So they'll deploy on the 1. The 3 will be a squad. Yep. Alright, so I'll bring on first squad. Nine inches I can deploy from. This is the first time I've ever used US Airborne. So they've got 8 riflemen. 2, 4, 6, 8 riflemen. They're M1 Garands, probably the greatest rifle of the Second World War. I had a Garand when I first joined the army. I had a bit of money, and it was in the days when we were allowed to defend ourselves. I bought a M1 Garand from a shop in Sydney, in York Street, that used to specialise in like World War II rifles.
Yeah.
So I ended up with a Kakano, a Mauser, Arizaka, a Mosin Nagant, and I got an M1 Garand. Mate, this thing was just sweet. It was just the best rifle. You can see why it was so popular. Yeah, it was a pretty amazing weapon. So I'm not going to bring the other squad on, so I'm going to deploy them on the 3.
Yeah.
They're going to fire.
Yeah.
And then on the 1, they're deployed and they're going to fire. So first things first, light machine gun, which is 8, and then so I'll use this for the belt-fed machine gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'll fire my 8 riflemen, and they re-roll 1s.
Yeah.
That range, it's well over 18.
Yeah.
So the machine gun will hit on 5s and 6s, and the rifles, which are the green ones, will hit on 5s and 6s as well, but re-roll 1s. Okay, so what do we have here? I've got 1 hit from the machine gun, 1, 2 hits from, 3 hits from the rifles, and I've got 1 to re-roll. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, and then the mortar, he fires 3 HE and he reduces cover by 1. So
Shouldn't I do each firing incident separate though?
well, I'm going to fire all. I'm doing simultaneous fire.
Yeah, but
So basically,
I thought it didn't all add up though.
If I go, I'm going to shoot first and see the effect. Okay, then you would test, and then I go, yeah, I'll fire again. But if I go, no, I'm just going to fire everything in one go, then I just go, no, it's like basically they've all just gone open up and they've just gone punk.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so to clarify what I'm doing here, you can fire by sections and teams and the like, and you can, for example, fire with 1 squad onto a target, score those hits, then test to see if any of those hits convert into a hit on a leader. Or you can fire with multiple units, like 2 squads and a mortar, at the target all simultaneously, and then see if those hits result in a hit on a leader. There's pros and cons. If you fire in mass, you've got more chance of hitting a leader, but you've also got more chance of causing overkills. In other words, you can only you do more damage than you need to, and you've wasted the fire of that unit, like one of those units that could have been directed elsewhere. So it's an option that you have to decide when you're firing. Am I going to fire with everything simultaneously, all at one target, or do I fire, see the effects of that fire, and if you're satisfied with that, then shifting your fire onto another target? So it's all swings and roundabouts.
Machine gun, rifle squad, machine gun.
That's right. So the white one will be shocking on 4s.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is rifle squad.
Okay, 1 dead, 1 shock.
1 dead.
Yep, and I'll get a shock marker for you. Yep, and then the machine gun team. Nothing. Okay, so 1 dead. So just roll for the dead guy. See if it's the leader. No, so it's just a dead rifleman. And 1 shock on your rifle team. Okay, so that's me done. I am spent.
Double phase.
Yep, we've got a double phase, 4, 4 and a 1. Yeah. Senior leader and a team. So the machine gun can fire or the rifleman can fire.
Okay. The senior leader can't command the
Tank, no.
tank.
No, you can't.
So I don't think it's worthwhile bringing him in at this stage.
No, because then you'd be dicing for the rest of your platoon to get on.
Yep.
I
Okay.
bet a bit, it's a double phase, so you want to seize the
No, we'll fire with the machine gun team.
team. Okay, 8 dice hitting on
5 and 6.
5s and 6s. I'll give you your own cube of dice, shall I?
Yeah.
There you go.
Two, 4, 6, 8. Three.
3 hits. All right. Alright, so that'll be 3 hits will be 2 on the rifles and 1 on the machine gun. Actually, I have 2 on the machine gun and 1 on the 2 on the rifles, 1 on the machine gun. Rifles are red. Nothing. No effect.
Okay.
3, 2, 2. All right.
So I drop a dice.
Drop a dice. Roll 4 dice. 6 and a 5, or 2 5s and a 3. So that's the squad or the tank. The tank doesn't have line of sight, but the squad does. The tank could move though.
Right, well what we're going to do is we're going to fire again. We're going to, with this junior leader,
Yep.
he's going to,
You can remove 1 point of shock and tell everyone to fire.
no, he's going to remove 1 point of shock.
Tacticals off the other fire.
Yep. Tell the machine gun to fire.
Yep.
And tell the rifle to put covering
Covering
fire.
fire. Good choice. Alright. Machine gun fire. And alright, so that's 8 dice. So that's the rifle team that's doing the covering fire,
Yeah.
which is a sensible thing to do. Okay, so do they want to cover the rifles or the machine gun and some of the rifles?
Machine gun and some of the rifles.
There you go. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Okay, hitting on 5s and 6s.
1.
1 hit. I'll put it on the rifle team. 5. That's a point of shock on the rifleman. Go! Alright.
Well, double phase wasn't that exciting.
No, it was a bit of a fizzer.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, a double phase, 2 5s, a 4 and a 2. Okay, double phase. That's a 5 now.
Yeah.
So that takes me up to 4 on my chain of command dice. A 4 and a 2. Well, the 2 could be the squad, or I could bring on a senior leader, which I will. I'll bring on the sergeant. I'm using my own sergeant today. It'll be Sergeant Malarkey. He's back here. All right, Malarkey's going to go, right, let's get this gripped up. He's going to tell the squad to fire, tell the mortar to fire, and remove 1 point of shock. Yeah, because he has to be within 4 to remove the point of shock. So he won't remove the, oh yeah, he will, he'll deploy within 4 of them. All right, so the squad will fire, but now I'm going to be hitting on 6s, except for these 4 guys. So the green ones, all right, so the machine gun will be the black dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, everyone's firing simultaneously. So the black dice will be the machine gun. The green dice will be the 4 riflemen that are receiving covering fire. So they're only going to be able to hit on 6s. The grey dice will be the 4 guys that are not receiving covering fire. So they'll be hitting on 5s. All right, and then I'll do the mortar separately. Simultaneously, but separately, because otherwise it's going to just get it's confusing. Okay, for the machine gun first, hitting on 6s.
Oh, bloody hell.
Well, but it saved you 2 hits, because there's 2 5s there. So 2 hits from the machine gun. The rifleman hitting on 6s. Oh, they got 2 hits as well, and that saved 1, so that saved you 3 hits so far. And then these guys.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
Oh, I rolled a 1, so I've got to roll him again. No. And then these guys hitting on 5s. Well, 1 hit. So the guys that weren't receiving the covering fire were the most ineffective. And then 3 from the mortar, they're hitting on 5. And they didn't get any hits at all. So 5 hits. Okay, chaps.
Okay, so rifle, machine, rifle, machine, rifle.
Yeah, rifleman hitting on. They're in light cover, so they're hitting on
shock, shock, shock.
3 shock on the rifleman, so they got the 4. And then the machine gun team.
Shock.
On a shock. I'll get the machine gun team's marker. 1 point of shock on them. Alright. That's the 4. I've got a 2. I could bring on another squad, my last squad if I wanted, but I won't. So what I'll do is I'll drop a die. I'll roll again. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 3. Okay, so the 3 will be the squad leader here. The 1 will be the mortar. The 4 will be Sergeant Malarkey. I'm not going to use them. All right, so the covering fire, it comes off now because it's only for a phase. So 8 machine gun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 riflemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're all hitting on 5s, but the rifles are re-rolling any 1s. Okay, so 1, 2, no 5s from the machine gun at all. So 2 from the machine gun again. 1 from the rifle, 2 from the rifles. There's 2 1s. hit from the rifles. Okay, and now the mortars are going to hit on 5s. And the mortars miss again. All right, so 5 hits. Well, I'm consistent.
Yeah, no matter what I do. Okay.
3 on the rifles.
Yep, sorry.
Oh, yeah. 1 shock. And 2 on the machine gun. Oh, 1 dead, 1 shock. Okay, now check your leader. Is it the leader? Nah, so it's just a dead machine gunner number. Some guy handling. So that's the shooting done. So that's them done, that's them done. Malarkey, for his 4, he is going to move 2d6 back towards the mortar. 11, he gets there all the way to the mortar. He's going, hey guys, you need to lift your game. Your shooting is atrocious. Okay, and that is all she wrote. So I'll just get these dice out of here. Over to the Germans. Lots of 2s.
So,
5.
I can bring in a squad.
You could. The next squad comes on.
Yep.
Yep. So they've come on. Now they're coming on a 2, are they, or a 3?
A 2.
A 2. So they're just.
I've burned a 2.
Yep. Cool.
And I'm going to make them tactical.
Yep. We're going to do that tactical marker. Here we go. They're gonna go hunker down.
Right.
A 3 could be the tank.
Yeah, it is going to be the tank.
Clank.
But I want to see some other stuff first.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to bring this other squad on.
Oh, another squad's come on.
Yeah.
Everything's pouring in now. It's like it's getting crowded in here, Sarge.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is going to be. So we've got that. That'll be the assistant gunner there. And we've got probably 4
riflemen. Yeah.
They can fire there.
Yeah.
The other guys can't. And then the squad leader's right behind.
Yep. In the rear with the gear.
And we'll leave that at that this stage. Now with the 4, I'm going to bring on the senior leader.
Yep.
Okay.
He's going to get busy.
Yep. So he's going to
take 2 shock off there.
actually they can fire. They can come on.
Yeah, they can on fire. Yeah.
Okay, so they will fire.
All right. Might as well finish with your senior leader first, though. So he's come on. He's taken 2 shock off.
2 shock off.
Okay. Well, you already did, didn't you?
No, I took 1 shot off because I thought I had to.
Yeah, no, yeah. So he's taken 2 shock off there, and he's got 1 command left.
And he tells those guys to fire.
Yep. So that we'll fire that squad first, and then the other squad. I'm assuming you're going to combine them all firing simultaneously. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to have the squad that's all chewed up. He's going to lose 1, 2, 3 dice. He loses 3 dice. So you've got 8 and 2. So 10 from that squad.
Yep.
Okay. So 10 dice from them. And I'll keep track of the hits. with some handy dandy dice over here. 5s and 6s.
3.
3 hits. Okay, so 3 so far. All right.
And I've got 8 plus 4 on the other one, so
Yeah,
12. I don't know if I should have put covering fire on again. That's what the other thing
You could have done, yeah. You still can. You could go, well, I'll put covering fire down with machine gun and, or covering fire with a 4 riflemen, because that's a team. It's more than half of the riflemen. So you put covering the fire down.
Yeah, I'll put covering fire with the team.
Yep. And then that will just give you 8 shots.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So the rifle team goes, we'll put down covering fire. Same as before, I'm assuming. Yep. And so 8 from the machine gun, hitting on 5s.
4.
4 hits.
That's pretty good.
So that's 4.
4 plus 3.
Yeah, 7 all up. Okay, so let's do the 4 on the machine gun. Sorry, we'll swip that around that way.
Yeah.
4 on the rifleman.
Really?
Light cover, so 1 shock. And now 3, we'll use grey for those guys. Maybe these 3. 3 on the machine gun team. 1 dead, 1 shock.
Yep.
Okay, so, I can hit. I better check my leader. No, it's just a rifleman. And 1 point of shock on those chaps. Okay.
Now,
Your tank.
the tank. He's going to activate his driver.
Yep.
And tell the driver to go as fast as possible.
Okay, 3d6.
Does he get any advantages for being on the road? No.
Yes, you do. Oh no, not a tank. If it was a wheeled vehicle, we'll just check. It might be +1.
Wow.
2, 4, 6 tanks on roads. Let's just check.
You're kidding me. 6 inches.
Let's have a look. Movement. Vehicles. Modifiers road. If it's tracked. No.
6 inches. That's got to be one.
But it is. I'm pretty sure that it's classed as average speed, so it's +1 per die. So I'll go 9.
Okay.
So 9 inches down the road. Clink, 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 clink. So add another 3.
Right. Is there anything else you can do?
No, because you use all his movement. So if you move with 3 dice, you can't do anything else. It's
Yep.
like you're like flat out down the road.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Oh, the old Panzer 3's hauling ass down the road. All right, what have I got? I've got a 5. Okay, so that's I'm 1 off the chain of command die now. I've got a 4, a 3, a 3, a 1, and a 3. A 1 for that chap there. The 3 for the squad. I'll see how that goes before I decide what I'm going to do with that. Okay, so the mortar, firing 3 HE. It's obviously going to be shared because I can't. So I'm just going to go punk.
Yeah.
One hit. So 1 hit in open. Where do you want to put it? On the left squad, the right squad?
The right squad rifle tank.
Yep. In open. Nothing.
Don't care.
They don't care. Alright, so that's the mortar done, and then I'm going to fire. Okay, what are they going to do? They've got covering fire on them. But, hey. What we might do is I might move tactically back away from that damn.
Right.
Actually, I'm not going to move tactically back. I'm just going to move. I'll move tactically back from the hedge. I've rolled a 5, I lose 2, so I go back 3 inches, which will take them out of line of sight because, yeah, they're over 2 inches off the hedge now.
Yeah.
So they're back here, all tactical and like, it's like, yeah, we had a shot and that didn't work out till well, we shot.
No, I thought you actually did rather well. But...
Yeah. So he's told him to move back tactically and removes 1 point of shock.
Yep.
So that's him done. That leaves the 3, the 4, and the... Well, the 4 will be Sergeant Malarkey, and he's going to remove that last point of shock. So that's all the shock off those boys. So that's the 4 done. That leaves
Does he
3
need
and
to
2.
move closer to them?
Nah, because they're out of line of sight now, he just has to be in command range.
Right, okay.
So, yeah. And I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to deploy anything else at this stage. We'll play cagey. So we'll take the covering fire thing away. Over to you.
Oh, God. 4, 4, 4 and a 2.
4, 4, yeah, that's a good German roll. Yeah, like, okay, 4s. I don't have that many senior leaders.
Okay, so I'm activating the senior leader.
Yeah.
He's going to take 2 points of shock.
Yeah. They're doing some housekeeping.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't go on Overwatch on a 2, can you?
No, you need a squad leader or a commanding.
Okay, so he's going to take 2 points of shock and put that group on Overwatch.
Yeah, so he's putting the rifle team on Overwatch or the machine gun team?
The whole squad can't?
Nah, because it's 1 commanding per team.
Okay, so he puts the...
Machine gun on Overwatch. Probably the better one.
Yeah, machine gun on Overwatch. Yeah. Okay, so that's that 4 burnt.
Yep.
These 2 4s?
Yeah, can't use.
Can't use.
A 2 and a 2.
A 2. So these guys here, without any things,
no shock on them,
are going to be moving forward.
That's right. They're going to go. Yeah, they're going to run, or they're going to just patrol forward, or they're going to go tactically forward. Or how do they want to go?
They're just going to go walk forward, so they don't get the shock.
Yeah. 2d6. 6 inches, which is perfectly average on 2d6. You can't do any better than that. So they're going patrolling forward.
Yeah.
Alright, so they've come out of the wood line. They've got their mates covering them.
Right, so that's that one.
Yeah.
And the last 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate this guys.
Yeah.
And they're going to just move along.
The hedge line. They're going to go along the hedge line, yeah. And they go 6.
Again,
perfectly average. Yeah, so I can see what you're doing here. You're stretching me. I can't deploy another squad over here because those Germans will just come through here and leave the table.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I lose. Right. That's it, isn't it?
Yes, that's it.
That's the Germans done. So it was a crappy roll for the command, that's for sure.
Yep.
So many 4s, not good. Okay, I got a 6 and a 5 and a 5. Okay, so that gives me a chain of command dice.
No, you've got 2 6s. Oh no, so they're 2 5s.
Yeah, they're my 5s. And then, what was that? Is that
That's 5, yeah.
Oh, I got 3 5s. Oh yeah, 2 5s plus, so that will take me up to a plus. So I've got 1 and 2. So now I was in the situation where I had a full chain of command dice and I was 2 pips on the way to the second one. But my initially deployed squad had moved back from the hedge, so they had no line of sight to the enemy, so I thought I'd just sit tight.
Okay.
Keep it canny.
Double phase.
Double phase. 4 and 2 3s. That's handy.
Yep. 3 there. 4's there.
Yeah.
3 there. Okay, so the double phase is set up over there.
Yeah.
He's going to go speeding along the road.
3d6.
Plus 1.
Plus 1 per dice, so it's plus 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is that and a bit. So if I go 1 inch forward, That will put the front right there.
Yeah.
He's flying down the road. Oh, look at me and my handy-dandy Panzer.
Yeah, well, the handy-dandy Panzer's going to have a bazooka up its butt in a second.
And so what do you got left? You got
three here.
Yeah, that's
so we're going to move across.
Yeah. 5 inches.
Not exactly effective, boys. Yeah. We'll get there.
Well, they went 6, then they went 5. It's all like, yeah.
That's that one gone. Okay, with this one, are they still in command range?
Oh yeah, 9 inches.
Okay, so they're going to run forward.
Yep.
I think that's a better idea with a double phase.
Yep. Ooh, that's 15 inches. That's a bit of a haul. Look at them run. Okay, so 15 will get them right up to the hedge.
But they get 1 shot, don't they?
2 shot, 1 per team.
Yeah.
Yeah, one shot per team. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So that's his first one.
Yep.
His second one removes 1 shock.
Yep.
They keep their Overwatch, but then he puts the other guys on Overwatch.
Yep.
Right. I think I've done. Need a couple of 3s here.
Yeah. Oh, another double phase, a 4 and a 2.
4 and a 2. Okay, the 4 goes there.
Yep.
I think the 2 should go here. Yeah, 2 should go here. Right, so 4 goes here. He's going to remove 2 shock and leave him on Overwatch.
Yep.
So we're happy with that. Now,
2.
can I move forward to the edge line and shoot?
You can move half, but you would just fire half a bit because you've moved.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's less than 1 inch. So you just move up to the hedge line.
Yeah.
And then fire. And 6, but you're down to 4 and 3, so 7. 7 hitting on 4s because of the range.
7.
And I'm in light cover because I'm tactical.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so move back tactical, remember?
3 hits.
3 hits. So I'll go 1 on the machine gun team and 2 on the rifles. 2 on the rifles. 1 dead, 1 shock, and nothing. So 1 dead on the rifleman. Check my leader. It's the leader, and he is he's lightly wounded. So that's a bad thing happens. So I've got to put a wound on my leader there. Yeah, right in the middle of the game actually. And it was at this point, you might have noticed that my wife rang, so we had to have a slight pause in the game. But I did roll for my wounded junior leader. It was a -1, so my morale had dropped to 8.
Do this again.
All right.
3, a 1 and a 4.
3, 1, 4.
Now, I could try and roll the dice and get the tank off the table.
You could. You could. You would need. Okay, so it's over 18. So it's about. So what's the best you can get? 3 6s. 18, 19, 20.
21.
Yeah. If you rolled 3 6s on 3 dice, you get off the table. It's only 3 6s on 3 dice. I mean,
Okay.
what are the odds?
So the second option.
Yeah, is to fight with the squad.
Second option. No.
Or to move up.
To move the
these
senior
guys up.
leader What's his range?
Command range is 9 inches.
So if I can get him to run to 9 inches, he can do that.
Yes. Yes. And he would reach 3d6. Okay, it's open wood, so you can double in it. So it's not like it's a closed wood. So you can double, and he doesn't get it shot.
So I'm not going to put those dice down yet. I'm just going to say...
Yeah, double forward, boys.
The senior leader
is going to rush forward.
He's going to rush forward to tell these guys to do something. So let's just see what he rolls.
Yeah. He rolls. Ooh, he is. You should have given it to the tank.
Well, that would have been just about
almost there. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's about there.
Yeah. So he's rushing forward out of the forest. Boys, lads.
Okay, so he cannot, because they're within that fire circuit, he can't take the shock off, can he?
No, because he's got to be at 4 to remove shock. So if he's within 4 of them, and he's not quite there.
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, not quite
there.
What I'll do is I'll run him along there anyway.
Run over towards the hedge line. Yeah.
Which what he would do in practice.
Yeah.
Okay, fire away, boys. Okay. So he's going to fire at these guys here.
Yeah, so this time it's going to be 8 plus 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14 dice, hitting on 4s. Now, do I want to interrupt? No, I don't. I'll take my lumps. Well, lots of 6s.
2, 4,
5. 5 hits.
Out of 14 dice, that's not that good.
No, it's not really. 3 and 2. Okay, so 3 on the rifles in light cover, because they're still hunkered down. 1 point of shock on the rifles, machine gun team, 1 point of shock. So a shock and a shock. Alright.
Now the other thing I should have actually was moved these guys forward as well. But anyway, so with the 3, I'm going to move.
Well, he's got 3 command initiatives. If you want to go, but hang on, were you going to see if you could? Well, he's got 1 command initiative left. He could, you could say, hey, you guys move. He runs off and then he tells them to fire. So you can move them if you want. Okay. So if they're going to move with 1, 2, or 3d6, whatever you want.
I think 3d6, because even if you come up and shoot those, you've got those.
I've got to deal with them as well.
Yeah. So 3d6.
Yeah. And they go
10
inches, and they pick up. So 10 inches. Let's take 2 off there. To there. And then they get one point of shock per.
I've got the markers.
Oh, of course you have.
Right, so that's then done.
Yep.
No Overwatch, I get that.
Yep.
Right, the tank.
Clank, clank. Can you roll magnificently high? Or...
Okay. If I manoeuvre with 1, I then can fire machine guns?
Yes. If you manoeuvre with 1 dice, if you move with 1, you can fire your main gun. Move with 2, you can fire your machine gun. Move with 3, no firing at all.
Okay, so we're going to spend 2 dice and we're going to go to there.
Okay.
Right, so this is the corner of the hedge.
Yeah. He turns towards the corner of the hedge and he goes 11, which will get him to...
Just in case any children or ladies are listening, I've bleeped that out. Andrew wasn't very happy with the tank driver going as far as he did.
Who does he want to shoot at?
Well, the actual mortar is in the open.
That's right.
And it's got a senior leader attached to it.
It has.
I'm thinking, value for money.
That's easier to hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, easier to cause kills.
Yes.
So either way, you're hitting on 4s and 6 dice because it's a tank machine gun, and you're firing which one? It doesn't really matter. It's one of your machine guns.
One of my machine guns.
Fires at the Schweinehund. Okay, hitting on 4s.
My shooting is crap today.
Was that 2? Is it?
Yeah.
2 hits. 2 on the mortar. We'll come back here, so it's 1 dead, and I'll roll this sucker, so it's 2 dead. So it's still 2 dead. Check the leader. No. But 2 mortar men go. What to do? Alright. So, yeah. ooh, double phase. A 1, a 4, a 4, a 2. All right. Well, it's a double phase.
You bring the bazooka out.
Oh, do I want to bring the bazooka out? Or do I want to bring... Because I can ambush with the bazooka. Mind you, I can ambush with the light machine gun as well.
So using the one, I deployed the bazooka team in an attempt to knock out the Panzer III.
Okay, so you're in the open, so it's 5. I need 5 on 2d6. Oh, 11. One more, I would have got a weak spot. So your armour is, let's have a look at a Panzer III's armour. How much armour do you have? Okay, Panzer III, your armour is 4. So you roll 4s. I've got a bazooka, so I've got AP7. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm hitting, because it's a side shot, I'm hitting on 4s. You're saving on 5s. Okay.
2 saves.
2 saves. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's a net 1. It's only a net 1. So it's gone thunk into you. So, and it is on the net 1 table, it's a 6 on the net 1. Yeah, consult the book of words.
2 shock, reverse 2d6 immediately.
Okay, so 2 shock on the tank, and he goes back 2d6.
6.
All right.
Oh, back on the road.
Like, "Rah!" And he's got 2 shock on him.
Yeah.
The good news though is he's now out of arc of a side shot. I'd have to move to get a side shot on you, I think. And 2 shock on the tank. So I'll get these little shock markers out.
And there we go.
Tank.
But doesn't he disappear if he gets a 3rd shock?
They bail if if they get a 3rd shot, they bail. Right.
Oh.
So they're, yeah, the tank, they get 2 shots like that. So he's fired 1 round. He's got 2 left.
Yep.
2 shot on the tank. All right, so that leaves me the 2, the 4, and the 2. Right. Well, the 2 will be the squad, and they'll give it back. No surprises there. So that'll be 8 with machine gun, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 riflemen. So, right, here we go.
I'm not used to the Germans being out machine gun.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see, this is the thing with US Airborne. What they lack in numbers, they compensate with firepower and grit. All right, so this is the 8 for the machine gun first. Hitting on 4s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
All right, got that.
Yeah, so, and then 8 for the rifleman, re-rolling 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, no re-rolls, so that's another 4.
Okay, so it's 4 and 5, so it's 4 on the gun.
Yep.
1 shock.
1 shock. Yep. And 5 on the rifleman.
2 shock, 1 dead.
2 shock. Check your leader.
No.
Takes me to 3. All right. And that leaves me the 4, which is Sergeant Malarkey. Sergeant Malarkey's going to he's going to go.
That removes their tactical.
Yeah, he's going to go Oh yeah, they're not tactical anymore. No. All right, so that's that done. I'm now going to. I'm going to ambush. I'm going to burn a chain of command dice.
Yep.
I'm going to launch an ambush with my light machine gun.
Yep.
That was all I got for my 3 points, and they're going to deploy right
can't deploy too close to people, can they?
Nah, I've got to be over 12 inches away from infantry.
Yeah, we can put 12 inches to these guys as
Yeah.
well.
Alright, right here.
Yeah.
Cool. And it's over 12, and it's 12 inches from the jumper. Yeah, cool. So they're going to deploy there. And they're going to go, look! And I'll fire 8 dice, hitting on 4s, and they'll be in the open. Oh, 2 hits. So it'll be 1 and 1.
Yeah, machine gun.
Nothing, rifleman. 1 dead. Check your leader.
No.
So just 1 dead guy there. And then no one's on Overwatch,
No.
so they pop straight away, back out. They popped out, shot. Now, drop a die, roll. I got a 5 and a 5. Puts him up to 4. And I got a 3, 3 and a 2. Which could be a 3, 3 and a 2. That's not what I wanted. But it's what I got.
So you can't activate a senior leader.
No, and I can't
Activate the bazooka.
The bazooka. That's going to be that first 3 there. They're going to shoot back at these guys. So it's, yeah, 8 and 8 again. Alright, so 8 for the machine gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, right,
6,
you lost
7,
a gun and not a...
yeah, a loader. So 1, 2, 3. 3 hits from the machine gun, 8 from the rifles, recocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, re-rolling 1 of them. 6. So that's 9 hits in light cover. So 5 and 4.
Yep. 5 on the rifles.
Yeah. 2
2
dead and 1 shock.
2 dead and 1 shock.
So 2 dead, 1 shock. Yep.
3
3
shock.
shock. Okay, so that takes up to 5. Check your leader.
Yep.
Yes, so one of these goes up. Check the roll again to see what the effect is.
2.
He's concussed, so he's out like a light. So he's not dead. So he goes away. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. So they're pinned now. And you have to roll for a bad thing for a junior leader wounded.
5.
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
So you go down to 10. Okay, so that leaves. So that's the 3. The next 3. Right, so the next 3, I'm going to deploy.
That section has just been massacred in 1 turn.
Pretty much, yeah. They've come up to there. They've had 2 lots of firing at them. Haven't really hurt them at all because of bad dice rolls. Then and when they've been shot at, they've got the worst of it. Okay, so now I could go into hand to hand, and I think I will with my other section. All right, so this is 2nd squad. I could either go hand to hand or I could shoot them. They are pinned, so you would lose a lot of dice, but I could just shoot them.
But see, I could roll 4 dice and get 4 5s and 6s.
And kill guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'll shoot them, because that's the sensible thing to do.
Mm.
So they'll deploy.
This was looking so good for quite a while.
Yeah, and then it just went. But you know. That's 7, 8, yeah, that's 9 there. So that's the furthest I can go. So we'll go to here and we'll risk the tank.
Oh, you've got SMGs out of it, by the way. You haven't.
Oh yeah.
No,
I've got to be at 12.
No. You took the.
I took the light machine gun.
Light
No,
machine.
but the squad leaders have SMGs. But the thing is, I've got to be at 12 to get the SMGs anyway. And so, yeah. But these guys will get their squad leader will be able to pitch in. All right, so that's the machine gun here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8. Yeah, there's a squad leader. All right. Yeah, good. All right. So, all right. So it's going to be 8, 8, and he gets 2, but he doesn't get to re-roll. Okay. So the light machine gun and the squad leader. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits there, and then the rifleman. One, 2, 3, 4, 2 ones, 5, 6. These M1 Garands. So what's that? 6 and whatever it was. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the rifle.
Now they're in hard colour.
On the rifles.
Yeah. 1 dead, 2
2
shock.
shock.
1 dead, 2 shock.
Doesn't matter if they're being in hardcover. Nothing on the guns.
No. Okay. So check your leader. So don't roll a 1. No. Okay. So it's 11 shock on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. So they're not broken yet. 1 more shot, then they'll break.
Yeah, wonderful.
And then, what does that leave me with? A 2, which I can't use in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
Okay. Over to you, Red Leader.
Double phase.
Oh, just at the right time.
Yep. A 3 and a 2.
Yep.
2 2s. Okay, so I'm going to activate the tank.
Yep. Clank, clank, clank.
And the tank's going to take some shock off, 1 shock off.
Yeah.
Then he's going to move and shoot.
So the Panzer commander used 1 initiative to remove a point of shock, and then he used 1 initiative to activate the driver. So then he advanced 7 inches towards the US Airborne 2nd Squad, and also threatened the German bazooka, the US bazooka team. So you can see now at this stage of the game that the Germans' main effort clearly is falling on my right flank where my 2 squads are. The only thing I have in reserve at this stage is the light machine gun team that ambushed earlier. If the Germans decide to attack on my left flank, the only thing I've really got to stop them over there is the light machine gun team.
So I'm activating senior leader.
Yep.
He will take 2 shock off.
Yep.
He's dead.
He's like wounded. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm not like a light boss.
And he'll tell these guys to come forward.
Yep. 11 inches. They're keen as mustard. Well, that's 12. So.
I've got 1 shock.
Yeah.
Okay. So take 1 dice off.
Yep, you drop a die and roll 4. Yep, that's 4 dice. Oh, not a 3. Oh, but you've got another phase.
Another phase. No 3s.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's going to tell these guys to move forward half and then shoot.
Yep.
Right?
So, you got to roll because
sorry.
you've got 2 shock on them, and you might roll double 1 or something. You might not get to the hedge. You got to be within 2 inches of it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. 2 inches. Okay, how far away are you? Oh yeah, you'll be able to shoot over it. That's all right. Cool. No worries.
Right. So, and the other ones he's going to do, he's going to remove a shock.
Yeah. Is he within 4? You'll have to move to them first. So.
Okay, move.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just remove one shot.
Yeah,
We'll say you move last turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so...
3 dice.
Okay, so...
This is my mistake. The German squad moved with 2d6, so obviously they wouldn't be able to shoot. For some reason, I thought they'd moved with 1d6. But hey, given how poor Andrew's rolling had been, they probably deserved to get a free shot in anyway, even if it was only half effect.
Nice. Who are they shooting at? This squad or this squad?
Well, they're both in the open now, aren't they?
They are. It makes no difference in regards
But
to...
that guy is wounded, isn't he? That junior leader on that side is wounded.
This one's wounded over here.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to just shoot what's directly to our front.
These guys hit? Yeah.
And I've got half, so that's good. 3.
3 hits, so it'll be 2 and 1. So 1 on the machine gun team, point of shock, that's in the open. And 2 on the rifle team. One dead. Check the leader. Nope.
No.
So it's just a dead roll.
So,
It's just a dead rifleman. So you're rolling 3 dice.
yep.
A double face and a 4, okay? And people will say, if you keep dropping dice, you can't get double faces. Really?
Okay, so he's going to react those guys again.
Hang on. Let me just
Now,
get this.
I wonder if he should come across and start removing their shock. No, their shock's manageable, so we'll just do this. So he's going to remove 2 shock there,
Yep.
and he's going to say, bully boys, bully them.
Yep. So that's 8 and 5. And there's the Schmeiser, so that's another 2. So 10 and 5 is 15.
2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. I needed to roll 1, 3 in all of this to win the game. I
That's
reckon.
right. Yes. Pretty much.
That's going to hurt. You roll over that side. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
8. All right. So 4 and 4.
Yep.
Our machine gun team.
1 dead.
1 dead, 2 shock.
2 shock.
So we'll just lay down a dead guy. 2 shock, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so 3. And then the rifleman. 1 dead, 2 shock. Well, I'm consistent. So it's 2 hits on 2 dead. Check the leader.
Yep.
It's him, so I'll stand this guy back up. And he's lightly wounded. So it's a... Ooh, that's a -2. So he's got a wound on him. Down to 6. And it puts a wound on the... My junior leaders are leading by example and they're taking the hits, man. Two dice.
2 dice. Yeah, I know. Let's see what happens here.
No, a 6 and a 2. Man, you can't roll the 3. A 2, which is a squad.
Okay, well, it's going to be the action squad, and it's just going to continue into...
These guys are here again?
Yeah, these guys are there again.
Yep, lays away.
I'll go the other way. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9.
9, you want to just give me them? You've got 9 hits. All right, cool. So I'll go 5 and 4. Okay, so on the rifle team, 1 dead.
1 shot.
And 1 shock. 2 dead, 1 shock. So 2. So 1 dead,
Yep.
and then
2
2
dead.
dead.
So that's your machine gun team buggered, I think.
Well, yeah, it's reduced to yeah, it is. Oh no, there's a.
I thought they lost
Oh
one.
yeah, they did 2.
Yeah.
So that's the machine gun team down. and one from the rifle team there. Okay, so that's 3 hits. I've got to roll over 3. Not a problem. But it is a team wiped out because I've lost the machine gun team. So I've got to roll for the team wiped out thing. No, no effect.
No effect, yep.
Alright, that one's in my dice. Okay.
Their shock doesn't travel or does travel?
No, the team, when the team dies, all the shock goes with them.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's one slight uptick. Alright, so, my phase. Hey, I get a phase.
Finally.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm hoping to see a whole heap of 5s here.
Okay, I got a double phase.
No, that's it. I'm done.
4, 2, 1. Well,
the bazooka.
The bazooka will, yeah, I'm gonna double, and that's 2 5s, which is another chain of command dice.
Right.
Right, so let's have a look, see what we can do here. What can we do? All right. Well, first thing is the bazooka. Now, I did hit you before, but you've moved since then.
Yes, I
so
have.
It doesn't matter. But it is a flank shot.
Is that a flank shot?
Yeah, well, what do you think?
I don't know. He's in front of him, but he's on the side
Yeah.
a bit.
Shall we dice for it?
No, we run a 45.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to dice for it.
Oh, sorry. No, it's there. So I run a 45, and they're behind that 45, so we're going to call it a flank shot again.
All right, so I need 5.
A double 1.
Well, that's a hit.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so I've got, again, it's 7 versus 4.
Okay, I'll let you start this time, and
Yeah.
then I'll reply to you.
That's right, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's spinning. 4 hits. Same as before.
I'm going. Yep.
1 save, so it's a net 3, so it goes blammy now. But I've got to roll to see if it explodes because it will kill it'll kill my bazooka team. Well, it could.
And the leader.
Yeah. So let's have a look if it explodes. It does. It goes kaboom. All right, so the tank blows up. Everyone within 4 has to take some hits. So he explodes. All right, so let's see who's within 4 here. Well, he is.
They are.
They are. All right, so yeah, so I think it's for each team within 4.
Yeah.
That's a team. Now a junior leader is not a team. Let's have a look. Tanks explodes. 1d6 hits on infantry within 4. Okay, so it's not teams, it's infantry. So 1d6 on infantry on hits. Okay, so let's see how many hits on them. There's 4 hits on them, so we'll roll them in a minute. You've got you'll roll for that squad.
4.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, and my leader there, 1. He takes 1 hit on him.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so let's do the 4 hits on these guys and see what the effect is.
2 dead.
2 dead. Okay, so now you roll for your 4 hits on your guys in open.
Do I count the open?
Yeah, we're all, yeah. It's hopefully it's a tank exploding. So
2 shock, 1 dead.
2 shock, 1 dead. So 2 shock, 1 dead.
Roll for the.
So
No.
Okay, so 2 shock, 1 dead.
So 1 shock on each team.
Yeah, so that'll take out the 4 and 4.
I just got them down.
Yeah.
But now, wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does he count?
Yeah, he counts. So they're still pinned.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
they're always
I've got a
going.
team wiped out. Do we care?
Yeah, you do.
I think it's a -1 for a team wiped out. Here it is, team wiped out. Yeah, -1.
Okay, so after that little fracas, the bazooka team's been killed. The Germans have lost another guy from the squad over in the corner of the hedge here. So they're down to 4 guys plus the wounded junior leader with 8 shocks. So they're still pinned. One more guy to die, they'll break. The junior leader over here, he suffered a hit. We rolled for the effect. The effect was a shock. Leaders ignore shock. These guys were outside 4, so they didn't have to worry about flying debris from the tank. So the consequences of all that, the loss of the bazooka team, the 82nd's morale dropped by 1, so they're now at morale 5. The Germans had a -1 for the loss of the junior NCO in the AFV, and they had a -2 for the loss of the AFV. So now the Germans are at morale 7. So yeah, it's delicately poised, and the 82nd still have a chain of command dice up their sleeve. So I can avoid a morale test at some stage, or I could do something cunning with it, like launch another ambush or something. So that's where we're at. Let's continue. So with my remaining command dice, I activated this junior leader and this one here. We activated, this guy activated these riflemen, was able to muster 6 riflemen shooting at these Germans here. This squad, he removed a point of shock, activated the light machine gun and the 8 riflemen here. So there was 8 riflemen here firing, 6 riflemen here firing, the light machine gun and the 2 junior leaders with their submachine guns. They poured all those rounds down range. The consequence was here that the machine gun team took a point of shock. The rifle team was wiped out. The guy was killed, but we had to check the leader, and it turned out that the leader was hit, killing him, so the riflemen got back up. That constituted a squad again. They had 8 points of shock on 3 men. They broke. They fled back 15 inches. So they ended up back here. We tested for the junior leader being killed, -2. The squad breaking, -2. The Germans were now down from 7 to 3. The consequence of the fires here, really, all we did was cause 1 point of shock on the rifle team, and that's it. So we moved on to my second phase from my double roll. I got a 4-1-1-1. So with the 4, I activated the platoon sergeant, Sergeant Malarkey. He activated both squads. They poured in a bucket load of fire again. The consequence was there was another 3 shock on these chaps here, and we killed a machine gunner and a rifleman. We checked the leader. He actually got hit and he was knocked out, which means the rifleman got back up. And there was another point of shock over here. Sorry, another 2 points of shock actually. So that took them up to 4. So the consequence there was we had a pinned section here. Squad here. The squad was pinned here. Tested for the wounded junior leader who was knocked out. Another -1. So now the Germans were down to force morale 2, and the Americans were at force morale 5. It was now Andrew's turn, and rather than roll his dice, he pulled out. His original plan was he was going to bully down the road, and he thought he'd get, and he was really unlucky that he actually didn't get the movement to get off the table. He also had some really crappy command rolls. Lots of times he was rolling multiple 4s when he's only got 1 senior leader. Yeah, it was a good game. Really shaping up for an interesting campaign. Both platoons now, the men's opinion is at -2 due to losses, and both squads have suffered a grand total of 7 casualties. and if I remember correctly, that translates into both squads being down 4 men when the next time they can come into action, they'll be down 4 men, or it might be 3, but we'll grip all that up later. So that's this first game in the All-American Pint-Sized campaign. I highly recommend you have a look at it. We'll try to get the second attempt at this in as soon as possible. The next game on the cards, though, that I'll be uploading will be the General d'Armée battle, which will be Quatre Bras. That's the plan anyway.
But that's all for now. So hey, stick around and subscribe, share, and I'll see you again soon. Ubiquay.